Hi, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will build the ground floor structure, the living room, and the kitchen. But before we start, I want to say thank you for your support. That means a lot to me. Now, let's start building. In part 1, I said that I want to make a gate at the end of this path. But then I realized it doesn't look good. So I will make the car drive around the house and make this road longer. Then I add the walls. Now move to the other side. I will place one more wall here. Here I make the ground with grass carpets. I also want the dark green shade here, so I will place the carpets upside down. Do the same thing to the other side. I leave a space in between because I will build stairs there that will lead to the house. Now I'm gonna make the stairs. I don't use the stairs in the furniture shop because they are too high and I don't like even steps. It gives a rigid look. Therefore, I will make my own stairs by placing an insect frame under each step. Then just place floor tiles on the frame. The steps will be high enough for you to walk without being stuck. Yay, the stairs are done. Now I will build the entrance of the house. The terrace and the inside will have different floor colors. For the outside part, I will use highway cubes to make gray floor. I'll just move this wall here for 1 sec because the garage doesn't look connected to the house. Now back to the entrance. I really don't like to build symmetrically. I want it to look kinda random, but not messy. I'll show you an example with this door. On the left side, I will use this one-way mirror. Adding some trees, hee hee. Now on the right side, I will build a black solid wall. There is no black partition, so I will use black block cubes. You will have to place them in a way so that the borders are hidden. Then I place a white partition here to hide this side of the black wall. Now I make the roof. I want it to be black underneath, so I'm using the same stacking procedure. One arched window partition and one insect frame. Now add a the wall. Make sure to use a wall, not a tile, or else the top surface won't be even. Here I will make a wall light, just by placing two floor lights against each other. Now I make the floor. I will speed this part up because it is easy. There is a gap here, so I will have to cover it. I also use highway cubes for this part. Oh no, there's still a gap here. I'll have to add more grass. By the way, I think one color grass is boring, so I will place different green rugs here. These rugs were from a past event. Now I just redo the other grass carpets. I placed some plants here so it doesn't look empty. I like to use these partitions a lot because they have black edges. When we place the mirrors next to each other, there will be a double edge here, so I will hide it. First, I place an arched window partition as close as possible to the glass part. Then I stack an insect frame. Now I can place my window partition on the frame. You can see it is no more double-edged. Do the same thing to the next window, but this time, stack a stone path rug instead of an insect frame. For the fourth one, you just need the arched window partition. No need to stack. I will make a little roof for this area. The wall is glitching, so I will adjust it a bit. Here I just add one more cube to fill the gap. I want the glass to align perfectly with the grass, so I will redo it starting from this edge. But I will skip this part because I have shown you how I make the window. Here's what it looks like after I redo it. The black edge is showing on the inside, so I will have to cover it. For this side, I will also build a glass window. I like to use lots of glass partitions because it makes your house look more spacious and airy. Now I will just expand the floor area. Over here will also be a glass window. I keep the double edge because it is fitting perfectly to this space. To cover this gap, I will use black block cubes. I have tested between black and gray, but black gives a more united look since my window is black. Here I just simply add more walls. Again add more glass, haha, although I must say they are quite expensive. It's the same technique to remove the double edge, so I will speed this part up. Now I make the ceiling. I don't use fake wall partitions to make the ceiling because they have the same color as the wall. I will make a base then place tile partitions on it. The bottom side of this partition is gray, so it will separate the ceiling and the walls. Now I will start making the floor plan and divide the area into different rooms. I have a thought that the white wall of the entrance is boring, so I will redo it and make the inner side black to match with the roof. First I replace the partitions so that it doesn't poke out on the inside of the house.
What the dog doing?
There's a gap here, so I will move my window closer. Oops, a little hole. I'll have to cover it. Perfect. The entrance is too big, so I'll add one more glass partition. Now I will make the inner side black like I've mentioned. I will stack one arched window, one insect frame into grass carpets. Then I place a floor piano on top. Make sure it fits perfectly. white wall. The entrance looks better now. Don't forget to save blueprint. For this side, I will also put highway cubes here to fill the gap. Again, I make more floor. This will be the last time. And also expand the ceiling. I don't cover the area on the right because I will make a two-story ceiling there. Now, I continue to make more rooms. I'm planning to build a restroom and a laundry room here, and both don't need to be big. Then I add the doors. I'm planning to build an elevator here. I put a partition and place a pool on it. Now I will build the stairs. My wall is 4 blocks high, but the stairs are 5 blocks, so I will have to place them from under the house. Now I build the floor of the first floor. Safety first, don't forget to add a handrail to your stairs. I use ivory tables and just place them along the stairs, super easy. Now the balcony. I want to make a fireplace in this corner. First, I will make a base with black cubes. The wall behind needs to be black too. I will stack 1 arched window partition and 1 insect frame. Then I can now place the future lab rugs on top. looks like. Now I'm gonna add more glass windows to this side. The reason why I use these instead of glass partitions is because they have black frames. It creates a cool effect to the glass window. I also removed the double edge here, but I'm gonna do that later. Now I'm just showing you the idea. Here to law, these windows cost me a kidney. Finally, a solid wall. The fireplace area still needs a cover, so I will make a wall with insect frames. Now we will go into the details, starting with the living room. I will make a black wall on each side. I will also make the wall black like what I did with the fireplace using the same technique. But it's kind of tricky because the gap is really small. You will have to move the screen carefully. Add back the walls. Now I can place the TV on the wall. The bottom part is kinda empty, so I will make a shelf. I want a black sides, so I will put the insect frames facing each other. To make the carpet, I will use flight schedule boards. You don't have to build from under the house to flip the carpet. Here's the trick. Place it on the ceiling, then quickly drag it down. Don't let it touch any side surface. You can rotate your screen to avoid that. Then I return the ceiling. I don't have a wall or a door to separate the living room with the hallway. Therefore, I will build the ceiling differently. Now add the sofas, easy peasy. I will also make a wall like here, like the outside. Add a table. If I place things directly on the shelf, they will be floating. Therefore, I have to put a rug like this. Then I can place things on top. Now moving on to the kitchen. I have seen many people use insect frames to make the cupboard. I will use block cubes because they are easy to adjust and there are many colors too. Just simply place them like this. Now I will make the handle of the fridge. I put a partition in the middle and stack the insect frames. Then I remove the inner one. Do the same to the other side. Now this step is important. You need to place a carpet underneath or else the handles will be covered by the black cubes. You can add the fridge to interact, but this is not necessary. Finally cover the fridge with black cubes. I don't know why my snipping tool just crashed midway. Add the cubes to this side too. I will do 2 layers because I want a big counter to fit the stove. To add the stove, I will stack 3 insect frames and 1 future lab rug. Then I place the stove on top. Now I will cover the stove with a second layer of black cubes. Do a second layer to the upper part too. Repeat the steps for the rest of the kitchen. This time I add the sink. Cover it with black cubes. Don't forget the upper cupboard. I want to make under cabinet lights. They give a really cool effect. First I will put a rug on the partition because I will cover my walls with this rug later. If you're gonna leave your wall white, then you can skip this. Then I place a neon sign on the rug. You can also use burger signs for yellow light. This one gives blue light. Take a cube and see if they fit behind it because I will cover the lights with this cube later. Add the lights to the rest of the kitchen. Now I make the cupboard to cover the lights. I use navy block cubes. I find this blue shade really pretty. You can merge the cubes randomly to remove the line between the cubes. This makes your cupboard look better. Now put back the walls. This is how the lights look. They will look brighter with darker lighting. Now I cover the wall like I've mentioned. I stack 1 arched window partition, 1 insect frame and 1 grass carpet. rest of the kitchen. This is what it looks like after I'm done. The lights are more visible now. Now just a quick decoration of the kitchen. I will make an island dining table. I use navy cubes as the base to match with the kitchen. Then I put ivory tables on top. For the chairs, I use gray restaurant bar stools to match with the wall. I find this wall to white without a door, so I will frame the entrance. But first I need to thicken the wall to fit the frame. Then just place insect frames around it. Just some small decorations to fill the space, and that's it. Let's take a look around the house. Building this house takes longer than I expected, so there are parts I have to speed up or skip, but I hope you can easily follow my video. If there are any specific parts you want me to explain more, just ask. And this is the end of part 2. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in part 3. Bye bye.